Hey Raider Nation, what's good, Silver and Black Faithful? Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the most exciting offseason the Las Vegas Raiders have had in years. The buzz around our team is electric, and with Pete Carroll leading the charge, 2025 is shaping up to be a breakout year. Today, we're breaking down the Raiders' bold rebuild, from blockbuster signings to game-changing draft picks. Are we finally on the path to greatness? Let's find out. Here's the plan that's got everyone talking. So, stick with me, and let's unpack how the Raiders are building a contender. What's got you hyped about this new era? Drop in the comments below. The Las Vegas Raiders have been through the ringer. Coaches, front offices, and quarterbacks coming and going like a revolving door. But this offseason, it feels different. The energy at Allegiant Stadium is palpable, and it all starts with Pete Carroll, the legendary coach who's brought his Super Bowl-winning swagger to Sin City. At 73, he's the NFL's oldest coach, but don't let that fool you. This guy's got more fire than a Vegas summer. Players like Jacoby Myers are already raving about his relentless passion, saying it's like he's got some supernatural energy. Paired with general manager John Spytek, a talent-spotting genius, the Raiders are finally building something sustainable. This duo isn't just patching holes. They're crafting a culture of grit, accountability, and big dreams. What do you think of this new leadership? Is Carroll the guy to turn us around? Now, let's talk about the masterminds behind this rebuild. Mark Davis, who's taken his fair share of heat over the years, made a power move by bringing in Carroll and Spytek. After years of disappointment since the move to Vegas, Davis went all in on experience. Carroll's resume? National titles with USC, a Super Bowl with Seattle, and a knack for turning teams into contenders. Spytek, meanwhile, is the brains behind the operation, with a sharp eye for talent that's already reshaping the roster. Together, they're not just chasing quick wins. They're laying the foundation for a Raiders dynasty. The team's offseason workouts have been intense, with Carroll's competitive spirit lighting a fire under the players. Can you feel the shift in Raider Nation? How do you think Spytek scouting will change our game? And here's a wild card. Tom Brady's in mix. Yeah, that Tom Brady. As a minority owner, he's not just a big name on paper. Insiders say he's quietly shaping the Raiders' future. His legendary work ethic and 7 Super Bowl rings are like a guiding star for the team. From quarterback coaching to big-picture decisions, Brady's influence is giving Las Vegas a new sense of purpose. Imagine the GOAT whispering wisdom in the locker room. That's the kind of edge we've been missing. With Carroll, Spytek, and Brady's fingerprints all over this rebuild, the Raiders are starting to look like a team with a plan. What's your take on Brady's role? Is he the secret sauce we need? Let's hear it. All right, Raider Nation, let's talk quarterback because we finally have some stability. Say hello to Geno Smith, the veteran signal caller reunited with Pete Carroll from their Seattle days. No more quarterback carousel in Vegas. Geno's a top 12 QB who brings consistency and smarts to the huddle. His familiarity with Carroll's system means he's hitting the ground running, and that's huge for a team that's been desperate for a steady hand. Last season, the Raiders struggled with uncertainty under center, but Geno's efficiency could flip the script. Early reports from camp say he's already clicking with the offense, and odds makers are giving us better week 1 chances because of it. Are you pumped for Geno to lead the charge? How do you think he'll mesh with our playmakers? Drop your thoughts below. Now, let's get to the real fireworks. Ashton, jeanty, our 6th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. This guy's a game changer, Raider Nation. Labeled a generational talent by his teammates, jeanty's already turning heads with his explosive runs and receiving skills. The Raiders were dead last in rushing yards in 2024. Ouch. But jeanty's versatility is the perfect fix. Coaches are testing him in every way possible, and he's passing with flying colors. He's not alone, either. Carroll's leaning hard into youth, giving rookies like cornerback Darian Porter and wideout Donnie Thornton Jr. big roles. It's a risky move, but if anyone can coach up young talent, it's Pete Carroll. Who's your favorite rookie to watch this season? Let's talk about it. The Raiders' defense is getting a serious upgrade, and it's all about physicality. Pete Carroll's always been about tough, hard-hitting football, and he's bringing that vibe to Vegas. The linebacker core is stacked with Jermaine Pratt, who racked up 143 tackles last season, joining forces with Landon Roberts and Devin White. Carroll calls them stone-cold players, and they're ready to wreck opposing offenses. But there's a question mark. Defensive tackle Christian Wilkins is nursing a foot injury, and his status is up in the air. Without him, the D-line could be thin, but Carroll's preaching resilience. The focus is on competition and depth, with young players stepping up to fill gaps. How do you feel about our defensive front? Can we dominate without Wilkins? Here's where things get spicy. The Raiders are in hot pursuit of Jaire Alexander, the star cornerback cut loose by Green Bay. With over $36 million in cap space, Las Vegas is a top landing spot for this elite playmaker. Pete Carroll's history of coaching up defensive backs makes this a match made in heaven. Alexander could lock down one side of the field, giving our secondary a massive boost alongside young guys like Darian Porter. Training camp reports say the competition in the secondary is fierce. Nobody's getting a free pass. If we land Alexander, our defense could go from solid to scary. What do you think about adding Jaire to the mix? Would he be the missing piece for our secondary? Hit the comments. Let's zoom out for a second. This rebuild is a high-stakes gamble. Pete Carroll's 73, Geno Smith's no spring chicken, and the clock's ticking on this new era. But that's what makes it so thrilling. Carroll and Smith's chemistry is undeniable, and their history together could fast-track our success. FanDuel's NFL matchup predictions are already hinting at an upset or two in our favor. The Raiders aren't just rebuilding for the future, they're gunning for wins now. Carroll's done this before, turning Seattle into a powerhouse. Can he pull it off in Vegas? It's a tightrope walk between immediate results and long-term growth. What's your gut telling you about our playoff chances? Let's debate it. The silver and black are back, baby. For the first time in forever, the Las Vegas Raiders aren't just chasing relevance, they're chasing greatness. Pete Carroll's blueprint is coming together with a revamped roster, a savvy GM, and a sprinkle of Tom Brady magic. From Ashton Jeanty's explosive plays to the potential Jaire Alexander signing, this team's got Raider Nation buzzing. The 2025 season is going to be a wild ride in the desert, and we're all in for it. What's got you most excited about this new era? Drop your thoughts, hit that like button, subscribe for more Raiders news, and share this with your fellow fans. Let's get loud, Raider Nation.